What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Sunday Test Drive with the Mack Ultraliner. I've had this one for a little while. This version here comes from Sprint Car L24, if I have his name right. He's actually a member of the TAM modding group, and he sent this one to me, and it's before Cyrus Virus, I believe, updated the one that was already out there, the version 1. This one he's named version 2. Wednesday on Backhaul, I'll have that other version as well. So that is going to be the one that is going to be up in the mods list, but it's not going to be there till Wednesday, so check back Wednesday if you're interested in this truck. This truck has the, right now underneath, I can't say underneath the hood because, well, I'm sitting on it, but right now this one has the Mack V8. 500 horsepower is what the numbers say this is, and I just love the sound. Although, compared to the Mack Ultraliner that I drove, it seems like the RPMs just don't match the engine sounds. I love the way this thing looks, too. And it's not your Argosy or your International. I mean, this thing, I just like how it looks, to be quite honest. And yeah, and it drives so smooth. This is a well put together mod with the steering wheel and how this thing drives. It's like butter compared to other trucks, and especially on the steering. The steering to me, and I don't know if this is really possible, but for me it feels like the steering here feels very loose, very fluid, compared to other trucks. Now granted, this is a cab over. That's probably the main reason why it feels that way. Cab overs, you turn your wheel a little bit and you're already turning 45 degrees compared to a conventional like the slow truck I have here in front of me. I love this trailer. I think this is the Heineken trailer. Yeah, and look at the placards. That's flammable. But it is a normal characteristic for cab overs. Now, the other problem I'm seeing right now, and I don't know if this is characteristic for the truck, as you just saw, I was trying to turn my head to the right. I cannot turn my head all the way into the sleeper like you can on other trucks. Not sure why that is, but not a big deal. The dash, you know what? I haven't looked up any trucks yet, so I don't know if this is characteristic for the dash or not. I know Sprint Car was telling me that this truck here has a little sentimental value for him, and I was trying to find the message that he was telling me about this truck, and I believe it had to do with his dad, but I couldn't find it. So, Gary, sorry if I'm getting any of this wrong, buddy. But we talked back in October for it, maybe before that too, I don't know. But I think he was saying they actually restored one of these trucks, and I believe he still actually uses the truck. I'm not quite sure. Check the description. Maybe Gary will make a comment down there and set the story straight. But I know this one was a little special for him. This one had a little bit of meaning. But an old out-of-date truck like this, you're not going to have a lot of the bells and whistles, so that's why the GPS is still up. You guys already see what's on the back. It's a John Deere tractor, taking this over to Eureka, so I'm surprised it's even got a stereo there, but the front of this truck I can fall in love with, I really do, and I don't need it to have all the bling on it or anything. I really do like how this truck looks. And the sound, too. I just love the sound. I don't even know if I'm going to change it. There are other engine sounds. A couple different Macks, some Cats, some Cummins N14s to choose from. But I'm really liking how this thing looks, how this thing sounds. Yeah, really digging it. Oh, there's some dirt there. Because the road wants to go another direction. This engine is just purring right along. It's right at home, right where it's at. Doesn't want to change. But I mean, as you see, look at where the tack is. it just feels like it should be a little higher up. Now once I get through Reading here, I'm going to rev this thing up a little bit more, try to get it up to where the Superliner was, and just see how it sounds, how the tack looks. I mean, you can see it goes up a while. I do like the way these dials look too. That is a nice classic look, but yet kind of modern, you know, retro kind of look there. Really like how that looks. Now the mod isn't perfect. I mean, it doesn't have a whole lot of... Oh crap, wait a minute, I gotta get off over here. Alright. Might as well let that car go by. Come on. There we go. Yeah, the truck doesn't have, this version here, doesn't have a whole lot of options to choose from. There are still a few different visors, bumpers. Of course, you got your wheels, wheels and rims. That's normal. No interchangeable steering wheel. That was this was out before all of that. 3 different stacks, different engine, or I'm sorry, oh, of course, different engines and different transmissions. I'm gonna have to lean forward here. There we go. I hate this kind of traffic. I hate this kind of traffic. It's just enough to keep you from going. Okay, he's not going, so I'm gonna go. There you go. Find the gas pedal. And you too. Why not? Don't you do it. Alright. Hey, it's that engine brake, it's not overbearing, but it still sounds good. And the way this thing idles too, oh, awesome. So does grinding a gear. There we go, rev that thing up a little bit. See, I think the tack and the engine sounds are a little off here, but because that sounds like I should be closer to $2,000, if not over. Not at 1,100. But you know what? I'm not going to hate it. I like this truck. I really do. I like the way it sounds. I like the way it looks. You don't need a whole lot of bells and whistles. A few more lights would be nice, but yeah, this doesn't need to be like a dressed up like a Volvo or a 389 or something like that. This thing can still look sexy with just a t-shirt and a pair of swishy, you know, sweatpants, swishy pants, whatever. That's what this thing is. Smooth, that's what I like. It's almost as if the force feedback was turned off. It's not, but that's how it kind of feels. probably going still just a little too... Oh, hello. Don't know what that was. The truck felt like it was starting to tip over on something, like it ran up on a curb, but there ain't nothing there to run up on. I hate having oncoming trucks going in the middle of a corner like that. Stretch those legs a little bit. This thing's got some giddy up to it. Now, the other thing I've been reading around, I've seen it on some comments, getting skins for this one is a little difficult. There are none. I went on, I think it was ATSmods.lt, I think it was, but one of the comments was they tried to skin it and it didn't work. So, not sure if anyone has been able to fix that. Not sure if anyone has changed, has been able to fix that and actually get skins. I mean, this thing has plenty of pre-made metallic skins to choose from. Some of them are the design kind of stock design ones that we had with what truck was that? I want to say the Classic XL. I could be wrong. But, one of them looks like it's fish scales, and then there's another one that looks like a computer chip or something like that. It's got the lines going all over it, the board. I'm drawing a blank for some reason, and watch, as soon as I'm done recording this, I'm going to remember, as soon as I'm done rendering and recording, I'm going to remember exactly what I want to say. But, as we're getting up to EJ Gallo here with this tractor, there's still plenty of pre-made metallic skins to choose from, and some of them are customizable as well, so you can always tweak it to however you want. I like this copper color here myself. EJ Gallo. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm trying to jog my head while I was driving here. Where have I seen this truck recently? And I've seen this one as well as a 352 cruising up and down the road with grain haulers in the back. There's a local farmer in the area here that has a couple of these. One of these and a 352. And every time I see it, it's too late for me to get out my phone to take a photo. And then every time I got my phone ready to take a photo, they're nowhere to be found. That's just my luck with a lot of this stuff. I've seen a lot of cool trucks, classics as well as great paint jobs. And, by the time I'm able to get my phone out and the camera up, I've either got a bad angle or they're already gone. So, these trucks are still, although be it rare, are still on the road, just like the 352. So if I see it, I'm going to take a photo of it for you guys and put it up on my Facebook and Twitter and everything else. So I think the steel rims really help it off too, man. It could have looked good with aluminum, but I think the steel rims were a nice touch with this. But there we go. Listen to this. That's an awesome horn. Awesome horn. But that's it for now, guys. Thank you for watching. Tune back on Wednesday for the other version of this Ultraliner and the download link for it as well. So until then, thanks for watching. Take it easy.